Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I discuss now long question plus 3 third semester English communication. Write a note on the various type of communication. Communication on our planet is perhaps as old as the existence of life itself. For women, the need for communication has become as basic as the need for good clothing and shelter. It is an individual as well as a social need. The word communication is derived from the Latin word communis, which literally means common, a synonym for interchange, dialogue, sharing, interaction, or communion. Communication involves the passing of meaningful messages and the receiving of feedback. Type of communication implies the method of communication under different circumstances. Medium of communication is different from type of communication. Medium of communication implies to the means by the which a communicator conveys information of receivers, and there are mainly four type of communication. These are horizontal communication, vertical communication, interpersonal communication, and Grapevine communication. Today discuss now horizontal communication. Horizontal communication is the transmission of information between people, division, department, or unit within the same level of organization. And vertical communication is different from the horizontal communication, which is the transmission of information between different level of organizational and horizontal communication is often referred to as the lateral communication, and it normally involves coordinating information and allow people with the same or similar rank in the organization of collaborate. That is the diagram of the graphical presentation of horizontal communication: purchase of manager, and that production of manager, and quality control of manager and sales manager. And horizontal communication presents the some distinct advantage, and it decreases to it decrease misunderstanding. It decrease misunderstanding between department working on the some project, thereby increase efficiency and productivity. It may be result in better implementation of the top level of decision, because employees of low level are permitted to coordinate directly with the edge other in the implementation of the decision to made at the top. It facilitates to teamwork, but management may have great problem maintaining and control horizontal communication increase. It can also create conflict between employees exposed each other throughout the communication process. It is also more time. Second, that is vertical communication. Vertical communication is the communication where information or message flows between among the subordinate and superior of the organization. Vertical communication is also called as two-way communication. Communication also means upward and downward communication. In this channel of communication, messages do not jump directly from the top of the bottom or vice versa, and both they come through a correct channel. The graphical presentation of a vertical communication as follow. That is the vertical communication: top level management, middle level management, lower level management, and downward employee and downward communication. And top level management, middle level management, lower level management, work employee, and upward communication. That is interpersonal communication. Interpersonal communication is an exchange of information between or more people. It is the process by the which people exchange information, feeling, and meaning throughout the verbal and non-verbal message. It is a face-to-face communication. It is a relationship. It is a rational in nature. It takes place in relationship, and their way to be in communication depend on the kind of relationship we have with the other person. Interpersonal communication involve in independent individual. This means that a person has their own motivation and expectation and interpretation of communication. One of the basic of division between type of interpersonal communication is verbal and non-verbal. Grapevine communication. Grapevine communication is an informal and non-formal and the personal communication channel or system that takes place with the organization as a result of it rumor and gossip. It is a complex web of oral communication flow, thinking all the members of the rumor and gossip. It is a complex way of oral communication, oral information flow, linking all the members of the organization. It is characterized by the conversation between the employee and the superior about that they follow any prescribed structure or rules based on system. It spread rapidly and likely towards each person thought the organization on the nature of the grapevine. It has been classified into four basic type of proof device. These are follows.